This game store refused to sell to me nearly 2 years ago because I also resell games. They refused to sell to me. I'm kind of at a loss for words. It's the manager's policy, and come back later and ask why.
So I heard that he told you the wrong thing.
It's been redeemed, and we will be going back. But I've actually avoided that game store ever since, and I think it's time to give them another chance. And I hope they don't turn me away, because I've got some big plans for my Pokemon collection. We'll be checking out that game store later, but in the meantime, we'll be checking out some promising spots. We're here at Disc Traders, looking to increase the profits in the Pokebank for a game convention coming up very soon. I want to have a giant Pokemon spending spree, and this is a store that I have not been to in over a year. I'm excited to check it out. Let's go. Whenever I come to a store that I haven't been to in a long time especially, I like to take a look around at all the sections, look at the pricing strategies, kind of get a lay of the land. Are they underpriced charting, overpriced charting in certain sections? Just get an overall scope of what the store looks like. PS2 section's over this way. A lot of these are priced at what we pay on our buy list. I'll have to pull up our buy list to like cross-reference. This is definitely an expensive one. I think for $49.99, even without a manual, I'm gonna pick that up. And should be able to add about 20 bucks to the Pokebank for that one. Okay, we got Jack and Daxter up here, which I think we pay like 10 for that. Okay, well, these are both disc only. Those are reprinted cover arts if you can't tell. And that's how they sell disc onlys. And they're actually priced differently, $5.99 and $9.99. I like $5.99 better, but not for disc only. But I think this one, Legend of Spyro New Beginning, these sell really well for us. $11.99 is about where we like to be. And with this stack right here, should be able to add like 15 bucks to the Pokebank. A humble start. We just heard something very interesting from Caleb, one of the employees here, super cool guy. He said that they got a trade-in full of like really nice N64 stuff, and he's getting it priced so that we can check it out. But I'm gonna add this right here, Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. And it's really nice because I straight up have our buylist.caterpycrew.com up as my reference. We pay $13 for this. They've got it at 12, so I know that must be a good buy for us. I'm guessing we'd make like 6 bucks on that. So $6 to the Pokebank, and hopefully the N64 games will be really nice here shortly. Well, I would be curious on some of them.
If you want, I can take the whole tote right here.
Jeez, that's a bunch.
Yeah, our system store manager loved collecting.
Okay.
Wants different stuff now. He had probably a $50,000 collection or something that he's just been offloading. We got Pokemon Ruby,
The
Red,
Pikachu one.
Blue, got
Jeez.
some Final Fantasies here.
So the legendary collection, dang. I think I will land on getting these 4 items, and then the rest of it I'll hold off on. And that's going in the collection right there. I didn't even know that existed. Cassette tape of Pokemon, the first movie. That's super cool. I'm gonna grab this one. We might do Popeyes for lunch today.
Oh boy, I love Popeyes.
Yes. Just a random thought I had to drop right there, all right.
Chase, I got a challenge for you. You think you could beat me in this game? I know this is one of your, wait a second. This isn't even the game I thought it was.
Is it NFL?
I was looking for NFL.
That's NBA.
Do you want to play NBA Street 2?
I do like that one too. It's not as good as NFL Street 2.
Stretch Armstrong, right?
If we find NFL Street 2 today, at the end of the video, I want to challenge you in a game.
I'm gonna beat you. It's not even
10 bucks.
20.
All right, it's going down. If we find it at a store, we'll
All
buy
right, let's do it.
No matter what. Actually, Brother Dave, that's one that we do buy for right around that price. So I'm gonna buy it.
Oh, sweet.
Which is kind of funny. And then I also got these. So right here, we'll be able to add another about 25 bucks to the Pokebank. We're moving in the right direction. This is my favorite Pokemon game of all time, Pokemon Crystal. I love that region. I love that there's 16 badges. I love Suicune and the legendary beasts. And they also have the game over here complete in box, or at least in the box. Right there, but the box is kind of crushed. It's $419.99. That is certainly the grail of Game Boy Color Pokemon, and it's for a reason. It is awesome. Found a few games I need to get out of the handheld cases, including 2 pretty uncommon GBA games. You got their Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance.
Oh my gosh, I've tried that game. That is a Metroidvania game, and it is so much fun.
They have Metroid Fusion as well. But I think I want to get the Kirby and the Amazing Mirror as well.
I think that one is also a Metroidvania game. I can't remember. Let me know if it is. I need to play it. I can't remember.
I did not know that Kirby had that possibility.
I might just be going crazy.
If you're wrong, you're fired.
Okay.
If you're right,
And while we're on the subject, there's the original Metroid.
Oh, nice.
I just love Metroidvanias, okay? That's the big deal.
So with those 2 GBA games, we'll be able to add about $30 more to the Pokebank. There's quite a good selection of Wii here, a lot of good titles. The thing with the Wii selection is all of it kind of seems to be priced on the higher end. Like Mario Kart at $42.99 is a little bit high. Mario Galaxy at $26.99 it's just too much. A disc-only Mario Galaxy 2 at $34.99. That being said, they probably sell them because these are really popular games that people come in for, so I understand the pricing strategy. Just not gonna be stuff that I can buy. I was truly really optimistic about Xbox One earlier. Dragon Ball? Nope. What about any of the Call of Duties? We pay $3 for Modern Warfare, $6 for Infinite Warfare. There you go. So add $5 there. We do buy this one for $5. They have 4 of them. I guess I'll take them. And we should be able to add like 3, 6, 9, $12 more right there. Add another $10 right there. This is one of the most wild covers I've ever seen on a film. This is Edward Scissorhands.
I wish I was in this movie, but I'm not.
What? Look at that.
Is this a custom-made cover, or is they actually
I think
sell
this
it
is
like
real.
that? It seems like
I
it's
think
real.
that's how it originally was. This package contains the original film, Edward Scissorhands.
That is brilliant.
They had to put a disclaimer on it. Shout out to Ryan Gosling as Deadpool. Love that guy. Game Boy player, Brother Dave. One of my favorite accessories of all time. Play the GBA on GameCube. They got it for $139.99 with the disc. Hallelujah, you never see the disc, you usually just see the player. I'm gonna buy that and should be able to add like $50 to the Pokebank. I do want to grab the Game Boy Player disc GameCube thing in the case over there. It's in the corner on the bottom right over there. Yep. Oh, it's just, does it come with the player? Oh, that's separate. Okay, then never mind. Well, it was just the disc, so I got a pass. So I was able to go behind the counter, get a bunch of extra controllers, zappers, PlayStation Move. I got a CIB GoldenEye N64, which was super clean. A Game Boy player, which was actually only $25. The other one in the case was $140, so that was a big difference. And a few other things, and all, guys, I am going to be able to add another $150 to the Pokebank. I gotta subtract 35 because I'm adding that Pokemon cassette tape to the collection. So we're just gonna use Pokebank funds and add that because it's super cool. That game store guy's got me super pumped up. Caleb in there, he's the inventory manager, kind of merchandising manager, and he's amazing. And he's one of the incredible managers at the store that's doing a major job. So they're doing a great job with hiring, getting great staff in there, great culture. And they're gonna be switching things around in the store. He was saying a new design, all sorts of things. So it's very exciting to see like what's happening there. It's a store that I just haven't been going to that much lately because it just wasn't that exciting. Staff, the culture wasn't quite to what it is now. And now it's just like, I wanna go back. So I'm very excited to see what's happening there. Goodwill time. Okay, well, we're in the media section. Gotta see if there's any games. Some games. Not the games I want to see. All right, this is what I'm always intrigued by, the carts of fresh inventory. Ooh, some Red Wings. We got a Funko Pop at Goodwill. Kirk and Spock. How much do you think it goes for, Brother Dave?
I think it goes for $10.29.
15 plus shipping? That's a pass. I just spotted 2 more carts. There's actually media on this one. That's a great movie. Alpel's favorite film right there. I always get most excited when I see the carts because this is unpicked. Wait, was this just over there? No.
I don't know. I think, yeah, this is the same thing.
Well, that one was different.
Yeah.
It was just over there. Okay, they must have moved them. And this is a complete and total strikeout for us. But we still have Frankie's. But later in the day, we're going to another Disc Trader store. And this is one that, you know, I haven't had that many great experiences at in the past. And I'm hopeful that maybe today can start to turn that around in the right direction. So we'll see how that goes later. We finally made it to Frankie's. I have no idea what they have, but I am pumped up about it. What up? All right, we're at the legendary FC carts. Frankie and Clayton of the FC are here. Frankie, can I look at all of the cartridge games, pretty much? Yeah, so all the SNES and all the NES, and I guess N64. I'm looking for condition, making sure stuff's pretty good as far as that goes.
I'm gonna grab the CIB N64 expansion pack, right?
Yep, pull it out. The most useless CIB that there is, but yeah.
You're not wrong. I just realized that you're not wrong.
Because it's CIB, it comes with the like thing to get it out.
It's got the little thing in there?
That's so helpful. It is.
I always break that thing. I just have to use a flathead screwdriver.
Very true.
I break the plastic every time. All right, Ghosts and Goblins is free. That's cool. That one's free
Nice.
too.
Nice.
Sweet.
Wow, we're losing money. It's getting bad.
TMNT.
Now I'm going to text us, I'm just going to ignore it.
You did today. Nobody responded.
I was busy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We were doing that big deal that we talked about earlier.
Hey, I respect the hustle. I love it. I'm happy you guys got a big
also,
deal.
it's like, do we need to tell you that, like, yeah, come in, it's cool. I love it when you
I mean, I keep meeting people that are like, that see you guys in the videos and are like, dude, that's the best store. I'm like, yes.
Yeah, we meet people at the shows all the time too that know you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. No.
Nice.
One guy sold us a bunch of video games. He was like, I didn't know you guys bought video games. I was like, yeah. He goes, cool. And he pulled out, I think, a couple of those Super Marios actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Pulled out a couple of them. I bought them from him. I was like, yeah, cool. So,
Fantastic. Okay, so, I mean, that I'd have to be at like $60 tops. So if you guys can't do that, I understand.
we weren't doing that.
Sorry.
We definitely paid more than that, but
Hey,
like,
yeah. It's one of those where I'll probably sell the expansion pack separate,
That makes
break even, and get $20 for the box
That makes sense.
on whatnot. So yeah. This stack, if you guys can be at like 75%, I would do that all day. Okay. And then I don't know what you want on those, but
Oh, yeah.
they're not
I
actually
don't know.
free. So
600, 700, right?
yeah. Well, that's the starting point. We have to work at like 95% off or something.
I have a way of making that a little bit cheaper. To do that, he has to buy all of
Oh, boy.
these things.
Oh, the Gundams.
The Gundams, yeah. How much?
You want them?
I don't know. How much?
No, pull them out. Let them look at them. I'm curious. It's the model that you build.
Oh yes.
Oh, wow.
So, go ahead and look at it. We have a ton of them. We bought
mean-
so many of these guys.
Jeez.
Oh, that's
I think we have the whole collection.
Hey, see a deal, buy a deal. That's how you're operating with these, huh?
So this was one of the first deals we did. I'm not gonna lie to you. One of our guys came in here and goes, "Yeah, I have a bunch of Gundams." I was like, "I don't know what to do with these."
Yeah.
He's like, "Just trade them out to me." I was like, "Okay." I was
Yeah.
like, whatever. I'll just risk it, and that's what I did. I risked it, and it didn't play out.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, we never got to listing these because we didn't get enough time. So
Good night.
that's the only problem. Yeah, that means you're gonna buy all these Gundams, right?
Yeah.
And this is a good tactic to use. It really is.
you're not
It's
wrong,
so
you're not
great.
wrong.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, if you sold me all those Gundams for $20, I'd buy them. But
You know what? I might take that.
no, that's
no,
crazy.
wait.
Like, no, I don't want you guys to take that deal.
He's like, wait, no, never mind.
You said $60 on this box. yeah?
$60 on the box.
60.
That actually is interesting. $60.
There you go, Frankie. I did it.
That's very random.
I'm not a salesman.
I
I did
have
it.
a couple more I want to look at. Mario Pinball Land and Sonic 3. So I'll be looking at getting these three potentially. Usually I like to kind of make stacks based on percentage offers that I can do. I offered 75 on that stack because I can do pretty close to their asking prices. This one I'll have to look into a little bit further, but still good condition, pretty popular titles. That's what I like to see. Okay, so this stack I think I'm going to make them an offer on of closer to 60% of asking price, and we'll see what they say. Love that game. I'll put that in the same stack. There was no manual in it, and it's got 45 on it. So, no price, but you gonna put that in the stack, Brother Dave? Sure. It's pretty much really popular Switch stuff I like to get. So the Pokemons, the Smashes, the Marios. Splatoon 2, not as much, but it's only marked at $15, which seems like a good starting point. Look, vintage Pokemon Pez-ish. That's straight up $19.99. That's legit. You got Charmander, Pikachu, and Wartortle.
I'm sorry. That's not Wartortle.
Sometimes I like to say things wrong on purpose just to see if people will notice.
You've done that before. You've done that more
I had a little
today.
fun with that. I've done it at least one.
I
At
kept
least
a
once
straight
in
face the
today's
last
video.
time you did it.
You did. I was impressed. So I think I'm gonna see what they want for this as well. This was in the back, really clean. But guys, they're way stocked up on Pokemon stuff right now, which is like nowhere else. And they have a community day tomorrow. So like, if you're into Pokemon at all, FC Cards, Battle Creek, Michigan, check it out. Frank and Clayton are the best. And they'll take care of you, so let them know we sent you. All right, I just asked them about the Legos up here, the Lego sets, and they were like, yeah, we want them gone. And I was like, well, I just wanted to snag one for my son. I said R2-D2 would be really cool. He said, just take it.
His head was flipped around.
Unbelievable.
There you go.
Oh, dang. There you go. It's got it. It is there. Look at that.
Yeah, we thought the eye was gone, but it's
I don't know, just
right there.
all his little antenna. That's the only problem. There it
I'll
is.
probably have to say it's for Jack and Grace, because that's how it goes with twins. You gotta get it for both of them, all right?
Yeah, there's no such thing as one.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I spent $720 in there and got a gift for my twins, which I'm super excited about. Dude, that was a crazy stop. I honestly think we're gonna be able to add $500 more to the Pokebank, and I am absolutely stoked about it. So we're at Disc Traders now, and I have a little bit of a history. Not the greatest history with this store. Haven't been in quite a long time though, so we're gonna go check it out. Okay, so we have a complete Pokemon Red for $379.99. Robocop 3, very uncommon Game Gear game, even more uncommon. Rise of the Robots, holy mercy. $688, Samurai Showdown, $340, Silent Hill. The Pokemon Sapphire actually looks really clean. Yu-Gi-Oh's interesting. Mario and Luigi, probably gonna pick that up at 80. Probably pick up Mario 2 at 70. Hogan's Alley looks clean at 55. Probably get that one too. So there's some sick titles right there. Okay, gonna pick up a few things right here. Zelda 2, Mario 3, Mario 2, and Mario Duck Hunt over there. I just found something special. John Madden Football Championship Edition rental store exclusive. Probably rare version. I think typically it's more like 50 bucks. They've got it at $14.99. It seems like they just priced it as if it wasn't the championship edition. I need to get somebody to get them out for me because I can't let that one get away. I'm going to pretty much get Mario 3, Mario 2, and Mario 1.
Great.
Mario Duck. Also that adventure. That one that just fell. That was the other one.
This one?
Yep.
Great.
John Madden Football, top left. There we go. I know I want Kirby's Dream Land down there, but I think that might be it.
Great.
Right there. You're welcome. Yeah, I did want to look at some of these complete games over there. Mainly the Yu-Gi-Oh! And Mario and Luigi. I want to see if they have the manuals and stuff.
Anything else?
I think that's it for now.
Great.
Okay, Pokemon Sun, and I finally found it at a good price, $16.99. And it's complete. It's got everything it originally came with, so I'm stoked about that. So thus far, we'll be able to add $120 to the Pokebank, a really strong start. I'll get this. I think I'll get that.
They really have a really good 3DS selection. Not bad prices either.
Yeah, like those seem pretty cheap. Those seem pretty cheap. All those. With these 7 games, should be able to add another $30 to the Pokebank. All right, ended up being a pretty killer stop. I was able to get a bunch of accessories for NES controllers, a 2DS, a wireless adapter, and Brother Dave, I don't know if you realize this, but there was one item, I think it must be in the last
Somewhere.
bag here, that I'm really hoping was what I thought it was. Oh yes, it is.
What is it?
$2.99. This is the Sony brand. It's probably hard for you guys to see.
Yes.
But you can see better on the back.
Oh, okay.
Flip it around.
Oh, there it is.
Memory card adapter, PS2 to PS3 for $2.99. Those things sell all day for $60.
What?
I saw it, I was like, is that the memory card adapter? He's like, yep, memory card adapter. I'm like, I'll take that. That was a huge score. And then we got up to the front and they were like, oh, you've got a 20% off on your account. I was like, yeah, so that saved me another $100. So with that savings, plus the other things I got, we'll be able to add another $180 to the Pokebank. So that ended up being a great stop. Some of you guys may remember a video that we put out about 2 years ago now. It's actually at this store. They found out that we had an online shop and then actually refused to sell to us. Long story short, I came back later and they were like, okay, we'll sell it to you, but you can't have any discounts. And it was just kind of a weird feeling that it gave, especially since the business model of the store is reselling. Apparently, about a year ago, these stores got bought out by a new owner who enjoys selling things and has kind of a different approach to resellers. Between the store we went to this morning and the store here right now, it really excites me because the culture has shifted. It feels more inviting, kind of less toxic, and there's a lot more of a collaboration between the staff and us. And I just gotta say, if you're the owner that has bought these stores on the west side of Michigan, the Disc Trader stores, and you're watching this video or somebody tells you about it, please message us on Instagram or something. I would love to interview you. I would love to ask you about how you create such a good culture, because it's very consistent. In the Detroit stores, it's been that way for years, and I've always wondered how that happened. I'm inspired by what you've done, and I would love to talk to you. So if you're watching this video or somebody tells you about it, please hit us up, ChaseAfterTheRightPrice on Instagram, send us a message. Love to chat with you. We've accumulated a ton of Pokebank funds, and I can't wait to spend it all at Midwest Gaming Classic, where I know there's gonna be some crazy Pokemon collection pieces that I don't have. So consider subscribing so you don't miss all the crazy stuff we have planned. Peace.